features the programs with the best records in the Lone Star State. It's 6-1 Houston versus 7-0 SMU. This is ESPN College Football Primetime.
Hasn't been explosive, but he says we make those garden variety type plays and we do those consistently. That's how they got to a 3rd and manageable in this opening possession.
On 3rd and 1, the true freshman Alton McCaskill bangs away up to the 34, first down Cougars.
On this down is Houston. They typically face 8 yards or more on this down over the season.
Toon, middle of the field. This time it's caught, and it's Singleton making up for the drop and then some in the red zone. And down to the 11-yard line, Armani Johnson finally brought him down. But this a 3rd and 6. They can get a first down if they get it inside the 1. Back corner's open to Dell. Touchdown. Tazon Henry, the transfer from Texas Tech, will come in on a 2nd and 2. Fake to him. Toon wants to throw the deep ball. He's got a man down there. Dell again. Three of 3 are the Cougars on 3rd down. Here comes the pressure. Toon gets rid of it. Make it 4 for 4. Past the 20, up to the 27-yard line. Again, it's Jeremy Singleton.
In previous seasons, established early in this game.
Toon wants to throw the deep ball again. Diving for it is Kashawn Carter. And he got it inside the 45-yard line. He can maintain control of the ball all the way through the ground.
You see it almost had it propped up against his face mask initially, but I don't see it making contact with the turf ever. Dana Holgerson has been intentional, and the execution has been there.
Total domination by the Cougar offense so far. And another strike. This time goes to the tight end, Christian Trahan. He's inside the 35 for 12 more. To the field, and Alyssa.
At the assistant and coordinator level. And this program was a little bit scarred by that.
What does he dial up on 3rd and 11? Toon facing heavy pressure. He gets out. He's short of the first down, but he's out of bounds near the 33. Richard Moore. That's a long one here for Dalton Witherspoon for 50 yards. His long of the season is 48. His career long at Houston's 53. And he draws that one right through there.
Drops coming into this game. That's fantastic considering the amount of passes they throw in this offense.
Mordecai on a slant, and at the 39-yard line, it appears Danny Gray held on to it with Marcus Jones all over him. First down. He caught that tip ball Hail Mary against Louisiana Tech to stun Louisiana Tech and win the game. Bentley in space inside the 45.
Staying out of those obvious passing downs.
First quarter running out of time. Mordecai wants it all. Has a man down there and got him. Touchdown, Jordan Curley.
Feels healthy here tonight.
Underneath, little tight end pass. Nice job going down the field by Trahan to stay on his feet up to the 44-yard line.
DB's trying to bring him to the ground.
He only had 23 career catches before this season. Already has more than that this year. Now Toon has a man open again. Coming back to the ball is Dell. And he's stopped at the 4-yard line. Preventing the touchdown is Bryce McMorris, but Dell running free all night, Stench.
It's the play-action pass that's eating them up in that secondary. And Dell, who we knew had the type of speed to get behind you run heavy play action on first and then take a shot downfield.
That's the 3rd of 40 plus, 52 yards on that one. Toon just goes down back at the 11, swallowed up by Richard Moore, the Texas A&M transfer.
Some of the screen Here's Trahan.
Toon under pressure, and it's almost picked off. It was deflected. Attempt for Dalton Witherspoon from 23 yards away. And he gives the Cougars 3 more points. You got to give Bryce McMorris credit.
I guess. I mean, with the one loss, and especially if that one loss comes to a team with the one loss.
2 straight no gains. This one, a dangerous pass. Somehow the interception was missed by Armani Johnson.
In the earlier possession, and then that time a near pick and going for it here on 4th down.
Mulbacar in the backfield. He gets the football and he bangs into Mustangs. He fumbles the ball, and that is well shy of the 1st down as Toon recovered it. But Houston, who was 9 of 11 on 4th downs this season, just met one of the best defenses in the country on 4th down.
Pretty bold call right there at midfield, and that ball popped out right now. I don't think Carr was going to get the conversion anyway. Look at him challenging his offensive front. You can't pick up a yard.
Mordecai pumps. He wants to throw it out of the backfield, and it's Siggers running free. No one in front of him. Touchdown. The defense gets off the field on 4th down, and the Mustang offense makes them pay 1 play later. Toon flushed out again against his body, completes it to the 35-yard line, and that's enough to Keyshawn Carter. The ball looked like it came loose there at the end. Here's a look.
Protection held up pretty good. Toon ends up flushing out of there. I think the pocket looked pretty strong at that point. Regardless, throws on target to Carter.
It certainly came out there, but got it back, and it's enough to move the chains for the Cougars up to the 35.
I'm going to take another look at it. They came up right now. And Chase Cromartie
is under further review for a fumble.
Yeah, number 18, Chase Cromartie comes in there. Watch his left hand. Looks like he gets his hand right on this football.
Tough to see from that angle. It certainly came out, but was he down before it came out? And then who ended up with the football? This will give us a better look. It looks like it's coming out.
Definitely
Did
does.
Isaac Slade Mataatia end up with it? There's a skirmish there for it. I think the other question here, Stench, is can they see if there was a clear recovery by Slade Mataatia?
13 comes in.
Well, if you keep rolling this, you'll see that eventually Mataatia has it right there, with Henry then grabbing it away from him, but Mataatia still has the ball there on the ground before.
After further review, the receiver fumbled the ball, and there was clear video evidence that the SMU recovered the ball. The SMU player recovered the ball. It'll be 1st down for SMU at that spot.
Wow, so you've got a 4th down, you go for it. Not only get stuffed, but the ball bounced out. Clayton Toon had to jump on it. And Dana Holgerson can't believe it. 3rd down again. We talk about the pressure. There's Anani right here on the edge.
Here comes the blitz. Mordecai wide open inside the 20. Robertson, 1st down Mustangs.
This time 2 backs in the backfield.
Siggers following Levine, and he's down to the 6. It's going to be 4th and a yard, and Marcus Jones has played one whale of a first half.
First out earlier.
What do you predict on 4th and 1?
I don't know why. You know, if you had him in earlier, but here comes Henry. Well, no.
Mordecai wide open. Touchdown. Perfect job to get Rashee Rice open, and the Mustangs have tied it up. Blake Mazza to give SMU their first lead of the game. it's blocked. Tie game as the Cougs block the extra point with 2:45 to go in the half.
How about that? It only makes sense. This is supposed to be one of the most tightly contested games of the year, and it has proven to be that.
Houston has blocked 3 punts this season, and now they blocked an extra point as well. 20-20 as Manny Nunnery, Gleason Spreewell, and Sean Lewis came in. 20-20 with 2:45 to go here in the first half at TD ECU Stadium. With 121 yards receiving and 2 touchdowns. Toon steps into the football, and it's a strike past the 35, and down near the 44 goes Dell.
And Henry had an opportunity and ran right into the back of the offensive front.
Inside 45 seconds left. Toon drifting back, and it's complete for a first down to the 41-yard line. It's more yards, but remember, Witherspoon already connected from 51 earlier. Toon dumps it off underneath, and it's Singleton running after the catch, and they're certainly in Witherspoon territory now to the 24-yard line. Again. We'll do it with 19 seconds left and preserve that timeout. Wide open inside the 15 and out of bounds goes Jake Herslow. Caught in his entire career at Old Dominion. It's the 10th play of the drive for the Cougs, trying to take the lead back. Toon stays behind the line of scrimmage. Incomplete. Just
with this play call.
Toon to the back of the end zone. And that's a flag. There was some pushing and shoving from Jahari Rogers. But was that a catchable football? And that's what these officials are going to talk about. Tayson Henry, the intended target. And
that ball was well out of bounds. When it first came out, I don't know if we're going to have enough football field for this throw.
There is no foul for defensive pass interference. The ball was uncatchable.
Field goal attempt by Dalton Witherspoon to give the Cougars the lead at the break. And he does just that. Wouldn't be surprised if we have another kick like that later in the game to decide it in the first half. Fun first half on a beautiful night in H-Town. And coming out is Brian Massey, 5 yards deep in his end zone. And it's a good decision. He's got the kicker to beat. Cuts it back. 105 yards for Brian Massey.
Load up right there on first down off play action.
2nd and 9. This is Henry. And it's a first down run past the 40. By the way, we're in the Jim Nantz broadcast booth here in Houston, Texas tonight. Lots of golfers from both of these schools. Henry past midfield down to the 49-yard line.
On the ground game, all rushes so far in the second half for the Cougs.
All day. Stepping into the throw, and it's a strike to Herslow inside the 35 for 15 more.
Nathaniel Tank Dell said, you know what, let's fix that here in the first half. Let's get some bombs going, ripping up the Mustang secondary, and now on a big conversion.
An 8-yard gain, and this is a first down run inside the 20 down to the 17. Jimmy Phillips.
They got to be more efficient in this part of the field. That first down shot did not help to set up the 3rd and 10.
DeSoto, end zone, got Dell again, his 3rd of the night. Around 30, 45 minutes in real time since Mordecai and this Mustangs offense has been on the field. 2nd and 9 across the middle, completion to Rice, and plenty of running room into Cougar territory. They run it on 3rd and 3, and Siggers runs hard right at the Cougar defense to move the chains. He comes out, and that's Tyler Levine standing to Mordecai's right. Mordecai off the back foot. It's caught inside the 5 by Danny Gray. Siggers and Levine, both back there. That's Siggers behind Levine, gets tripped up and dives, touchdown. How about that effort from the senior from Duncanville?
Goes back to his old duty of blocking. Does a pretty good job, and see if if Siggers rather, gets that ball across. I think he does. It looked like he did.
SMU was down 17-0 at one point in this game, now up 4 and trying to get off the field. Toon keeps drifting back, has all day to throw, and just short of the marker at the 34 is Jeremy Singleton. It is going to be 4th down.
Overload to the right with the 2 tight ends.
Got to get to the 35, and Cars, just his momentum carried him past as Jimmy Phillips makes the tackle.
At the top of his drop.
Toon against his body. Look at that throw. It's Herslow running free inside the 30-yard line. ECU Stadium. Cougars have won 6 in a row on the season, trying to hand SMU their first loss. Clayton Toon's been terrific. He throws into coverage, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Trahan, but here come the flags.
And they thought about it for a second, didn't they? Both those flags, there was a beat or 2 before they came out.
Defense number 16. Ball be placed at the 2-yard line. Automatic. 1st down.
That's Trevor Denbo.
It's that left arm that I think got him. And you see Trahan getting up there. He had levels, options, had 2 receivers to the right side.
Toon. End zone, got it back there. Touchdown to Carter.
We'll see if the Cougars play coverage and just rush with their front 4.
SMU's just 1 of 4 on 3rd down in the second half. Mordecai with flags on the field, incomplete.
There is no foul for a chop off. Contact was legal. It's 4th down.
Yeah. Here's your game.
Mustangs must convert, or it's their first loss of the season.
And Sonny Dyke said it, when I turn on film, it's can our 5 block their 4, and it comes down to this. You got a back there to help in protection.
Mordecai, a bullet to the 35, 1st down. Jackson State a few years ago. It's 2nd and 10. This could be a free play. And Calcaterra is going to get up to the 49-yard line, and they make use of it.
And use of that cadence to neutralize some of the pass rush. Now they're going to think twice on this first step.
Mordecai throwing the fade. Incomplete to Curley, and there's the flag. He had no chance at the football. It's Alex Hogan who never looked back.
And the flag came from the back judge, not the side judge.
Pass interference. Defense number 19. 15-yard penalty. Automatic. 1st down.
Wow. That was a huge call. This ball hung up forever. Now watch Hogan. I don't see it.
He did have a 51-yarder for Wazoo a few years ago, but need another 1st down to give him a reasonable chance. Mordecai throws Down inside the 30 to the 28, and what? Danny Gray gets the catch. Owens with the tackle. This officially a 46-yard field goal try to tie the game with 35 seconds left. Right through there.
Mazza's kick is good.
Mazza ties it up with 30 seconds to go.
How about that? How about that kid? Just stripes it.
Seconds to go. That's exactly what we've gotten now. Marcus Jones may say, guys, if they kick it to me, hold the phone. And they're doing just that. He's going to take it 2 yards deep. Look at this. He had 8 career kick returns for touchdowns. Make it 9. Marcus Jones. A flag does come down at the end of the play, and that's because every Cougar has left the bench.
Unreal. Are you not entertained? There's been nothing but just 2 teams standing in the center of the ring, seeing who's going to stand up at the end. 2 100-plus yard kick returns in the same game, 1 for each team. I'm shocked that SMU kicks that ball to Marcus Jones again. They have not kicked away from him all night, not in the punt game, not in the kickoffs.
Result of the play is a touchdown. After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, receiving team number 73 for removing his helmet. A 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the kickoff.
Could go to the sideline or take 2 cracks at the end zone.
Got to come out quick. You see him check.
Mordecai heaves it on what will be the last play of the game. Incomplete. Houston hands SMU their first loss of the season, and they're on the field at TD ECU Stadium.
Where Houston Athletics and the American Athletic Conference kindly ask that you stay off of the field.
The PA announcer here doing his best to keep the fans off the field. It did not work. They are jumping the walls like crazy to celebrate this victory over number 19, SMU. Hadn't dropped a game since the opener.
Budweiser, thanks you for listening.
And there are 2 teams at the top of the